The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for RJ Barrett.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Sengun out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3. Green with the ball. Here's Brooks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Quickly outside. Barnes with it. Pirtle with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Good work defensively by Brooks. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And he drives in. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Quickly outside. Pass to Pirtle. Fires for 3. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooks, the pass to Sengun. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Sengun with a steal. And here's Thompson for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Barnes, and he comes up with a bucket.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Brooks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green loves putting that vertical of his to good use. Nice timing on that alley-oop.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Houston, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
I think for Houston, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Barnes. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Quickly, outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Walter. Now Barrett. Lets a floater go. Ooh, Thompson with the block. They get it again. Pirtle with the bucket.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Raptors trail by 7. Quickly outside. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Rockets on D. They lead by 7. Here's Green. 6 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And that 3rd place ranking in assists. It speaks to how this team is unselfish offensively. They understand basketball is the ultimate team game. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
That was definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but The tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guy Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's the player to watch out for moving forward.
Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Thompson, and Tate is subbed in for Brooks. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Pass to Barrett. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Raptors trail by 5. Here's Shed. He's averaging about 6 points per game. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Toronto. Shell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Green. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Whitmore. Taking.
That one misses.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter.
First personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Tate. On the wing, Whitmore takes the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here's Dick. Still without a bucket. From deep three-point land. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Toronto trailing. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher, Walter out there with Dick, and it's Shed in at the point. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And it's Shepherd missing. Toronto shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Shed.
Rockets foul. Shepherd. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. Goes up at the strike. Tate grabs the board. Houston in the lead. And it's Şengün penetrating. Pass to Shepherd. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Here's Toronto now. Knocked loose. Here's Shepherd. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Dick with a miss. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Şengün's got 8.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Dylan Brooks checked in for Whitmore, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Battle. To end the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And here's Van Vliet. They'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Shed. It's deflected. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. And here's Tate outside. Bobo with the rebound. Here's Battle. Brooks defending. Bobo powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
On the wing, Brooks fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has got 5.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Battle. Eason pulls it in. Now Van Vliet. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the shot's good. He's got 10.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you've got to get a body on Şengün.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Barrett. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Thompson comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Tate. And it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. The Raptors also with a sub. Dick's checked in. Now here's Barnes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
He was also exceptional defensively. 4 blocks. I mean, his presence was huge. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Shepard. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. You look at Thompson, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And of course, Tari Eason, he's hanging with him. A guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two guys have made out like bandits over this past month. An impressive number of steals over that brief time frame.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Quickly. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brooks outside. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 13. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Here's Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barrett. He does not get the second one. The Rockets lead by 12. Outside Holiday, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. For 3, Barrett. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Holiday finds Brooks. The Rockets with another miss. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Dick. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Green. Tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Thompson. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Houston Rockets.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so here is Toronto. A 12-point game. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Quickly at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good. Rockets on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The floater goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Barnes has got 6.
You're hitting the offensive glass with purpose. You gotta love the activity from Scotty Barnes.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Grady Dick.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And that one's good, quickly.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Dick with it, working on Green. The 3 from quickly. It's hauled in by Houston. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Shot is good by Barrett.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Van Fleet, the pass to Şengün, and the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Pirtle's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Barnes against Van Fleet. And the call will be against Fred Van Fleet. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets.
Whitmore.
Pass to Barrett. Barnes passes to Dick. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's quickly. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Green, the pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün, covered by Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Both free throws good from Şengün. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Eason. Quickly passes to Dick. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get ready to mix. You're on the big screen.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Second, the Raptors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 16 points.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Here's Shed. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Şengün, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Whitmore. And it's Eason penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup. Eason's gotten his first points in this one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barrett.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shed. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Shot clock at 6. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Outside for Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Boucher a screen on Green. Here's Walter. Banked it in off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Green for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett into the lane.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
Pass to Eason. Mobo with the rebound. Left side, Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Rockets on top, leading by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. Here's Tate. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, the game plan offensively coming out of the half, I like it. I mean, they've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
On the wing, Whitmore from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Battle. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shed. Boucher outside. Pass to Battle. Here's Mobo. Here's Shed. That three's off the mark.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And it's Shepard missing. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Mobo. Here's Shed. Green covering. Here's Shed. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Shepard, that's good. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. for a different look here. Dylan Brooks checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Tate. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Sends it home from three-point land.
Dylan Brooks comes right back with his own three. Boy, I love his competitiveness.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Barnes. Now here's Barrett. Outside Dick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Houston leading by 7. Here's Green. Oh, don't let Green get a step. Wow.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Green comes to help. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Granted, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And VanVleet has got the ball here for the Rockets. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Barrett against Thompson. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's got 17 now, just in the second half. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
1:43 left to play in the 4th quarter. Barrett against Thompson. Barrett can't hit. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 11. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Quickly passes to Barrett. On the wing, Grady Dick from behind the arc. On target from range.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Houston leading by 8. Outside, Green. Brooks from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly with the ball. Checked by Brown.
Oh, my! I mean, just went hard on that one, BA.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Houston has possession. They're leading by 8. And that one's good for Brooks.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Barrett. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Barrett's got 30 points. 17 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, Brooks. Houston gets it back. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. And so it's Houston winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.